Hello, long time no see. It is Monday, November 7th. I am just trying to get back into the swing of things. We got home yesterday from our nearly 2-week trip, which involved 2 weddings, 4 theme parks, and a lot of traveling, which included, you know, highs and lows. Weddings are fun, traveling is stressful. In the middle of that, we got COVID. We're recovering, thankfully. We were just boosted a few weeks before our trip, so very mild symptoms all in all. But yeah, ups and downs. What are you gonna do? I was just diving back into work this morning. That was going pretty well. And I wanted to share some exciting news with you. This is my launch week this week, leading up to my holiday launch, which is on November 11th. This vlog will be out after that, so you can go shop the holiday launch at my shop, which is linked down below. But I had an unexpected product that is going to make the launch. I wasn't sure this was going to arrive on time, and it did. First of its kind, very excited to offer this. And I just have to scramble to get the product photos done and edited and then add it to the site on top of the many other things that I have to do this week. We'll get into the to-do list in a minute, but let's reveal my very first enamel pin design. Here she is, ladies and gents. It's just my logo, gold plated, so cute, so happy with how these came out. Ordering from third-party manufacturers overseas has just always been a huge source of anxiety for me. So very happy that this went well. I have to go through and like grade the individual pins just to make sure that they're all top quality. I will very likely have like some B grade pins that I can offer at a discount, but anyway, this is the pin. And then on the back, it's a little hard to show you, but it has my shop name or my logo on the back too. So yes, this is the first of many enamel pin designs. I just have to get this up on the site in time for the launch on Friday. Let's get into the to-do list and all the other stuff I have to do this week, but I'm gonna change the camera angle really quick. Okay, so let's talk to-do list this week. It is launch week leading up to my holiday launch, so there's a lot of moving parts this week. In addition to some last minute photographs for the site and for social media purposes, I also need to update my website code. The friend of mine that's been helping me out with that sent along the new code, so I have to fix some things on that end. I have to order some new boxes and envelopes as well as some new business cards. I need to sort out my email list with the holiday promotions. That's again just like one of those chores that I loathe doing. It's my least favorite flavor of task, as I like to say. So that will need to get done this week. And then if I have time, I would love to design some like gift tag stickers for like little freebies to put in holiday orders. I could do stickers or I could just do like paper tags. I haven't decided yet, but I think that that would be really fun. Yeah, so that's on the to-do list. And then of course, the to-do list is forever growing, so there's like some just normal life stuff in there. We're gonna do a pickup order for groceries. Obviously, we're still trying to be COVID cautious. Almost no symptoms at this point, but we're just trying to limit our outings as much as possible, just in case we, for any reason, might still be contagious. We're out of our quarantine window. We're following CDC guidelines. We have another wedding this Saturday that I hope we can make it to. Symptoms pending. So I'll be taking a COVID test a little bit later this week to ensure that we are good to go. But yeah, that's what's on the agenda so far for this week. Lots of shop stuff, lots of small business stuff. Yeah, I don't really have much else to update about this vlog so far, except that I'm very excited about the enamel pins. I'm very excited about the holiday launch. And by the time this vlog is out, you can shop the launch. Again, I probably mentioned that a minute ago, but click the link down below and check out the launch. I've been posting tons of cute product photos over on Instagram, and you guys seem to be liking them a lot. So you're probably gonna see me a lot more on social media this last month or so of the year, because product owner or product-based businesses have to show up in order to be seen. So Hopefully y'all don't get sick of this face. And we'll check in with you guys in a little bit. All right, pins are photographed and graded. I teased the release of the pins on my Instagram stories just to kind of get people excited about it. I will have a decent amount of B grades, and if you're wondering like how do you grade a pin, basically what I was looking for were slight defects in either the enamel or the metal. So on most of these, it's just like little air bubbles in the enamel where it didn't like totally set properly, and that defect being in an obvious place, like in the white, the large white part of the mug. It's gonna be almost impossible to show you these. Let me see, I might change the camera around and see if that helps. Yeah, it's so slight, but like on this one, there's a couple spots. On a couple of these, it was like the enamel didn't set totally even. And then a couple of them, there was like nicks in the metal. So they're super slight defects. Like this one, you can see it's kind of right here. But you know, when it reflects in the light, it will catch, so it just won't look as, you know, perfect, which would be the A grades. I had quite a few A grades, but then, you know, about, I don't know, 20 or so B grades. So these will just be sold at a discounted price. Again, it's my first time making enamel pins, so I wanted to start with a design that was simple, like my logo, but also something that felt like, you know, it would sell really well, and it would obviously, you know, match with my branding and everything. So I feel good about my decision. I'm sure I will continue to learn more as I design enamel pins and get into more complex things. I do want to make more, so I would love your suggestions about what enamel pin I should make next. Please be patient with the design and release process of that, because these took about 2 months to be delivered to me. So they're not something I can like churn out super fast, but I had a lot of fun making them. I really hope they sell well. I will get to test drive them at my pop-up event later this month also, which is on Small Business Saturday. If you're local to San Diego, check out my website. I have a whole events page where I do local pop-ups, so you can come check me out at one of those. But I also remembered on the to-do list, I have to add designing pin packaging. So that has to go pretty high up here, because they obviously have to be packaged in order for me to sell them. So those are really straightforward. I have some pin backings that I designed already, but these are for my acrylic pins. So I just need to update them a little bit, but I'll probably keep more or less that same format and sizing. Yeah, I hope you guys are as excited as I am. I'm gonna clean up a little bit and then probably have some lunch and then get ready for my clients at 3, 4, 5, and 6. Thanks for hanging out with me so far today. I'll probably check in tomorrow or Wednesday.
Everything you said they already knew, more or less.
Well, here's something that you didn't know. 2 very special atomic bombs haven't gone off.
Hi, it's Tuesday. It's about 1:45. I was just wrestling with some website code for a while, but I checked that off the to-do list. So here's what it looks like right now. I probably have about half an hour more to kind of mess with the website stuff. So I think I'm gonna add the enamel pin as a listing, check that off of the to-do list, and then most of the stuff for the rest of the week will just be ordering things that I need more stock of, like boxes or packaging things, and then designing the pin backing and the freebie gift tags, which will be more of like a fun thing for me and is probably something I can do like while we're watching TV on the couch this evening or tomorrow. And then the last thing that I'm putting off most but isn't as urgent to get done before launch day is all the stuff for my email list, which is going to be more important for Cyber Monday and like Black Friday, kind of the sales all around Thanksgiving. So feeling good about what I've accomplished so far. You probably saw me insert some clips earlier. It's like a super gloomy, rainy day, and I love this kind of weather, so I'm constantly staring out the window, but luckily not getting too distracted. That's probably all I'm gonna insert for the vlog today, but I will check in again tomorrow. Good morning. I am here with my cozy cup of hot coffee. I'm usually an iced coffee person, but there's a few months out of the year in San Diego where hot coffee reigns supreme. And today is one of those days. It's actually Thursday. I didn't check in on the vlog yesterday because it was like a busy work day, 9 to 5 work day. I had 8 clients and I got all my notes done, so I'm feeling really good in my 9 to 5 job about the balance that I'm getting in the groove of with staying on top of my documentation and balancing kind of my time in between clients. So I feel like that's going really well. Thursdays are typically my lighter days. I have fewer clients, and I'm kind of juggling some chores and things in between. I cleaned the bathroom this morning, I'm doing my laundry. So that's like one of the biggest perks for me since switching to a work from home job, is that I have a lot more balance. And I'm realizing as I'm looking at the viewfinder that I'm like, I have balance, and then I'm looking behind me and my background is freaking chaotic. But that aside, like, it's just been a really busy season. We have some guests coming to stay with us tomorrow night, and then we have a wedding Saturday. So this room will need to be unoccupied by me by tomorrow, and tomorrow is also launch day. So I have a few things that I need to do today to prep for the launch. I want to get together an email to send out to my email list so they know that the launch is happening tomorrow. A little late on my part, I know. And then I need to print the pin backing cards and get those together. That shouldn't take too long, but we all know how I feel about my printer right now, and she has not been touched for like 3 weeks. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is kind of where the to-do list is. I did start on some holiday gift tags, but I'm not gonna get those done obviously in time for my holiday launch. So I'm thinking those are gonna be like a freebie for my like Cyber Monday deals instead. So yeah, it's not a lot to share progress wise, but just to kind of show you a little bit of what I'm going for. This is kind of what they're gonna look like. Just simple to from tags that I can hole punch, put some string through, and they'll just look, you know, nice and subtle. I'm thinking I'll put like 3 of them together in like a little freebie bag, and we'll hand those out in orders during my like Cyber Week sales. So yeah, I am gonna have like some Cyber Week promotions. I haven't thought too in depth about what those are going to look like just yet. So if you are interested in that, subscribe to the email list because they're gonna hear about it first, and I will need to make those emails ASAP. But yeah, that's kind of what's on tap for today. I have a client at 10, so I have to start prepping for that here pretty soon. But I might just try and print the pin backing cards quickly. Hopefully that goes well. Me again. Checking in now, it's about 1:15. I have a meeting at 1:30, so this will not be a lengthy check-in. Sitting down to have some lunch. We prepped some salads yesterday because after traveling, my body is very much in need of vegetables and like routine and consistency. But just to kind of check in and probably honestly wrap up this vlog, I got the pin backings all done. The pins look so cute, all dressed up, and they're ready for launch, including the B grade pins. I tidied up in here a little bit. As you can tell, I put like all the pop-up stuff away that's usually behind me. I'm gonna continue kind of tidying into the evening. Update on the printer. Just the printer was absolutely perfect today, just fine, no issues. And interestingly enough, I just printed it over the Wi-Fi, so maybe the issue is the USB connection. Anyway, it worked great today and that was lovely, but the technical difficulty I was having was actually with my camera's memory card. I think this is happening with both of them now, where it will record for a period of time and then all of a sudden just stop, and it won't save the footage that it recorded up until that point. And when I've like repeatedly taken the memory card out and put it back in, it will actually erase all of like the video that I have on that. So that's frustrating, and I think I need to put in an order for some other small business things anyway, so I think I might just order 1 or 2 more new memory cards. Just because as I'm vlogging my small business and behind the scenes stuff, I'm trying to do more showing and less telling. Telling being me sitting here talking to the camera, showing being more of that like B-roll footage. And it's really hard for me if I'm recording that B-roll footage and the camera stops filming. I don't like, I'm focused on the task I'm doing, I'm not focused on the camera. So I end up losing a lot of clips. And that's frustrating because then I feel like discouraged about vlogging and I don't want to feel that way. So easy solution, buy a new memory card. Hopefully that's the problem, because it also seems to be the problem with like the computer reading it, which is why I think it's the memory card and not the camera. But anyway, I think I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. Just again, I'm gonna be kind of wrapping up work and tidying the rest of the day, and then tomorrow is launch day. You'll be seeing this vlog after the fact, but the launch will still be up and live. So go shop those products. That would mean a lot to me. I'm excited about a lot of the products in this launch. I'm very excited about the new enamel pin. I'm really proud of the product photos that I took. And yeah, oh, the other thing that I did that I can check off the to-do list was prep the holiday email for the launch. I still need to do the kind of Cyber Week emails, but I can do that today, tomorrow, whenever I have a free minute. I have some templates already made, so they should go pretty quickly. I didn't make any more progress on designing the gift tags, so maybe that will be an update for the next vlog. Have a great rest of your insert blank here, day, month, afternoon. All right, I'm gonna stop. Bye.